Logos Bible Quiz 2025 Study Guide Part 1. Judges chapters 11 and 12. Jephthah's leadership and fallout, his rise, tragic vow, and intertribal conflict. Chapter 11, verses 1 to 3. Jephthah's background and rejection. Jephthah, a Gileadite and a mighty warrior, was the son of a prostitute. His half-brothers, born of Gilead's wife, rejected him, refusing him inheritance. Jephthah fled to the land of Tob, where he became a leader of outlaws. Chapter 11, verses 4 to 11. Jephthah becomes Israel's leader. When the Ammonites made war against Israel, the elders of Gilead asked Jephthah to lead them. Jephthah reminded them of their earlier rejection. Later, agreed to lead them if they made him head over all Gilead. The people and elders agreed, and Jephthah was made commander and head. Jephthah made his agreement before the Lord at Mizpah. Chapter 11, verses 12 to 28. Jephthah's negotiation with Ammon. Jephthah tried to avoid war by sending messengers to the Ammonite king, asking for the reason behind the attack. The king claimed Israel had taken Ammonite land during the Exodus. Jephthah explained the historical truth. Israel did not take Ammonite land. Israel had fought the Amorites, and God had given them that land. He questioned why Ammon hadn't reclaimed the land in the 300 years Israel had occupied it. He asserted that Ammon was wrong. He appealed to the Lord as judge. The Ammonite king refused to listen. Chapter 11, verses 29 to 33. Jephthah's vow and victory. The Spirit of the Lord came upon Jephthah. Before battle, Jephthah made a vow. If God gave him victory, he would sacrifice whoever came out first from his house. Upon his return, Jephthah defeated the Ammonites thoroughly, capturing 20 towns and humbling them before Israel. Chapter 11, verses 34 to 40. The tragic fulfillment of Jephthah's vow. On returning home, his only daughter came out to greet him with dancing. Realizing she was the subject of his vow, Jephthah was devastated. His daughter accepted her fate, asking only for 2 months to mourn her virginity in the mountains. After 2 months, Jephthah fulfilled his vow. This event gave rise to an annual tradition where the daughters of Israel mourned Jephthah's daughter for 4 days each year. Judges, chapter 11, important places. Gilead, the region where Jephthah was born and later led. Tob, land where Jephthah fled and lived with outlaws. Ammon, Ammonite territory, the enemy nation at war with Israel. Mizpah, location where Jephthah made his vow and where he was appointed leader. Arnon, Jabbok, and Jordan rivers, boundaries in the land dispute between Israel and Ammon. Kadesh, where Israel camped during the Exodus. Edom and Moab, nations that denied Israel passage during the Exodus. Heshbon, city of King Sihon, conquered by Israel. Aroer, Abel Keramim, Minath, locations marking the extent of Jephthah's victory. Judges, chapter 11, important persons. Jephthah, main figure, a rejected son, outlaw, later Israel's leader and judge. Gilead, father of Jephthah. Elders of Gilead, leaders who asked Jephthah to return and led. King of Ammon, opponent of Israel, rejected Jephthah's diplomatic efforts. Sihon, Amorite king defeated by Israel during the Exodus. Balak son of Zippor, former king of Moab, used as a reference by Jephthah. Jephthah's daughter, tragically sacrificed due to his vow. Remembered in Israelite tradition. Chapter 12, verses 1 to 7. Conflict between Ephraim and Jephthah. The men of Ephraim confronted Jephthah, angry that he didn't summon them to fight the Ammonites. They threatened to burn down his house. Jephthah defended himself, saying he did call them, but they did not respond. So he fought with his own people and won with God's help. A battle broke out between the Gileadites, Jephthah's people, and the Ephraimites, resulting in Gilead's victory. To identify fleeing Ephraimites at the Jordan River, Gileadites made them say the word Shibboleth. Ephraimites mispronounced it as Sibboleth, revealing their identity. 42,000 Ephraimites were killed. Jephthah judged Israel for 6 years before dying and being buried in Gilead. Chapter 12, verses 8 to 15. Judges after Jephthah. Ibzan of Bethlehem judged Israel for 7 years. He had 30 sons and 30 daughters, arranging marriages outside his clan. Elon the Zebulunite succeeded him, judging for 10 years, and was buried in Aijalon. Abdon son of Hillel, from Pirathon, followed. He had 40 sons and 30 grandsons, who rode 70 donkeys, a sign of status. He judged Israel for 8 years and was buried in Ephraim. Judges, chapter 12, important places. Zaphon, where the Ephraimites crossed to confront Jephthah. Jordan River, fords, location where fleeing Ephraimites were identified and killed. Bethlehem, hometown of Judge Ibzan. Aijalon in Zebulun, burial place of Judge Elon. Pirathon, in Ephraim, hometown and burial place of Judge Abdon. Hill country of the Amalekites, region near Abdon's burial place. Judges, chapter 12, important persons. Men of Ephraim, tribe that opposed Jephthah for not involving them in war. Gileadites, Jephthah's people who fought against Ephraim. Ibzan of Bethlehem, judge of Israel for 7 years. Had 30 sons and 30 daughters. Elon the Zebulunite, judge of Israel for 10 years. Abdon son of Hillel the Pirathonite, judge of Israel for 8 years. Had 40 sons and 30 grandsons. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel for more content like this.